I just want to come on here and give anybody encouragement that has ever felt like they blasphemed the Holy Spirit or they have blasphemed the Holy Spirit. I promise you ain't got to worry about it. You're still not lost. Nobody burns in the lake of fire for eternity. Our God doesn't do that. When he was talking about burning in hell and the branches being burned in the fire that were us, he was talking about on this earth just like he did. We suffer so badly and get crushed and burned in the fire to come out as gold, just like Job did. Everybody that you have ever lost, as soon as they take their last breath, they are right beside you. I mean, they can go anywhere, but they don't even go up. Our Father in heaven is literally the heaven and new heaven and earth is here. We bring it down here. And every time somebody is born again, truly born again of the water and the Holy Spirit fire, they are truly walking in alignment with His will. You quit suffering, you quit burning in like a fire down here, and it's pure joy, pure happiness, pure worship, pure love, non-stop, everlasting to everlasting. We are eternal. I promise nobody burns in like a fire. And the reason why it says the unforgivable sin, see, it just doesn't go into detail, but the Lord and Holy Spirit will show you, He leads you into all truth. He literally told me, and I could hear this clear as day, clearer than I think anything, because He knew how bad so many people, they live their life in complete fear and constant worry and thinking about that. If they ever do blaspheme the Holy Spirit, that there's no hope for them. They can't even come back to Him or whatever. But I promise you're good to go. Like, the only thing He does if you truly blaspheme the Holy Spirit, and I don't even think that really ever happens, I still don't even know what it means, and I don't ask Him because I don't care, because it doesn't matter. He literally told me all He does is put you in the outer darkness. That's the only place that's real besides this earth. There is no lake of fire for eternity, but He does put you in the outer darkness, which is it's like a timeout for a child. He loves us that much. We're all His babies. Like, no matter how old you are, and He loves His babies. We are eternal, and He loves us, and He will never ever do that to us. But He literally just puts you in the outer darkness for a temporary amount of time, and then you're right back here with us eternally. Like, we just can't see our relatives and everybody that we've ever lost, and friends, whatever. But they are always right by our side, like, or they're right by somebody else they love side. But whoever, if you're real close to them, they're with you like 99% of the time. Like, they stay right by your side. Like Charlie Kirk's wife. So many people go off back and forth of when people die and stuff, especially that do that. They're like, was he truly saved? Was he truly? He loved the Lord and believed the book. He's good to go. And even people that don't, like I said, they just suffer in the lake of fire their whole lives to an old age. That's the punishment. And you do it to yourself. He's not even doing it to you. He's he's refining you and doing all that. But you, if you continue in that willful sin and never start walking in alignment with Him and all that, and walk with His perfect will for your life, which is amazing. You just got to get through hard times a lot of times to get there. But I promise you, you're good to go. Like, you'll be in the outer darkness for a little bit, and then you'll be right back up here with us. Like, nobody burns in the lake of fire for eternity. It's literally like getting put in the closet or up under the kitchen table, like for a short time. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Because He's like, nobody messes with the Holy Spirit. He, like, the Holy Spirit is so powerful and important. A lot of people don't realize how much so. That's why it tells us Holy Spirit's the one that leads us into all truth. Of course, Father, Jesus, and Holy Spirit are one, but He still gives that responsibility to Holy Spirit, really. His hands are off because He knows, and they're one at the same time while they're working, so it doesn't matter. But He knows Holy Spirit never fails or makes mistakes, just like Him. And it's so powerful. And you know, the Holy Spirit is also the breath of life in our lungs and inside of us, and it's the wind that blows everywhere. Like, the Holy Spirit is everywhere, just like Father is. And Jesus is inside you more than anything. Jesus is the strongest force inside you. That's why when you walk in alignment, you cut out willful sin, especially like sex outside of marriage a lot, and pornography. That's two of the biggest things. They just block you from God, and you can't hear them as well, and your face doesn't shine bright, and you're not as beautiful. You get more and more beautiful, and your face shines brighter than the sun the more you do not do that. And when you're married, you can do it all you want, and it doesn't do it like that. He made it that way on purpose. But when you're doing it outside of marriage, multiple partners, and you're addicted to pornography, it does do that, and your face don't look as good, your complexion doesn't look as good, and all that. And it does other stuff, because you can hear the Lord so much better when you're not doing that, and so many other things. He will blow you away. But I just wanted to give anybody some comfort, because I know there's tons of people, he said, out there that think they might have, or they know for a fact they did, or think they did, whatever the case may be. And it weighs on your mind, heart, and soul, strength and might. And you can't let that happen, because it's not true. Don't ever let the enemy tell you that's true. I promise you, you're good to go. And when I said on that other video I wasn't clear, a lot of times I do that. I'll go off on tangents or forget. When I said the earth was blowing up, that's a good thing. I didn't mean in a bad way. I just meant because so many people are being delivered. So many people are walking in alignment with his will. It's like insane. It's spreading like wildfire. It's the Great Awakening. Like, a lot of people don't understand and don't see it yet, but they will, because everybody's about to be literally born again and perfect and holy. And there's not going to be any violence. There's not going to be any poverty. Nothing, dude. Donald Trump was right. We're going into the golden age, and it ain't just this country. It's the whole world, dude. He's been making it look like that. Like, he is literally, excuse me, confirmation burn. He's a genius. I was against him when he came in, because I knew there was a lot of presidents, even if it was left or right, no matter what. I've never done politics. I've never picked a side, because I always thought both sides, no matter what, even though we've had some decent presidents, were evil, and none of them were, for our country. But I promise you, this man is literally doing the best job anybody could do as president. And he had to do some things that the Lord allowed it. It's not like it was against him, but he had to do some things that looked to me, even, and to a lot of other people, that's goes with the Jewish faith, and not straight up biblical Christianity and with Jesus, going over there and doing the things he has to do in Israel. Well, guess what? The Lord told him to do it, because guess what? It was fulfilling biblical prophecy. I even thought that was a bad thing, because I was like, him and his team are just reading the Bible and making sure they do fulfill some more biblical prophecy to get closer to the end. No, that's because most of the time that's what it is. Most biblical prophecy was people doing it. Like, a lot of them knew they were doing it. But anyway, I promise you, everything's going to be all right. We are going into the golden age, and there's not going to be any poverty, any worries, any suffering. Like, just wait. I mean, it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen in half a second. But, dude, it is spreading like wildfire. If y'all quit watching the news and go on social media, like YouTube and stuff, and all the people that are making channels for the Lord, and people that are doing real journalism and not lying to you, and they're going into places, even if it's like dangerous, whatever, but they're showing you all these things. And there's so many people running ministries in all these other countries where there's so much poverty and stuff, and children with no family and no healthy food to eat. But they're making that happen. They're feeding them, and they're doing everything. And I'm talking about, it is crazy, dude. And so many people, even the adults, are all constantly getting born again, baptized, and serving the Lord. It's awesome. But I promise y'all will see. I do not lie. And a lot of people don't say they hear from the Lord, and they're just saying something that they think or that they got wrong from the Bible. But I don't do that. I know it's easy to say that, but I promise you, once you hear the Lord clearly, you will see that I do not lie. I've never told one lie, except for before I was born again and delivered. Yeah, my whole life for 43, 44 years I did. Because this just happened a couple weeks ago when I was born again and delivered. Like, and I didn't ever have to lie. It's always out of fear. Usually you're going to get in trouble or something, you lie, whatever. But I do not ever lie anymore. I can misspeak sometimes, and I'll correct myself right after. But other than that, I tell you exactly what the Lord tells me, and I hear him clear as anything, man, just like a person standing in front of me. And all of you will too very soon, because this is spreading like wildfire. And you can take that to the bank. You can take that to Father's bank, take it into prayer, and get close to Him. Get in your secret place, which is not a closet. You can go in the closet if you like doing that in the dark. It's more intimate. I've done it many times. But the secret place is right here. That's why you meditate on His Word and close your eyes. Instead of just doing a regular prayer where you just bow your head, it's better to sit there for a while and meditate and close your eyes. You don't even have to close your eyes, but it's better to close your eyes. And I promise, the more you do that and the more you read His Word, you will start hearing Him just like He's right beside you. And it's not even it's a still small voice, but you don't hear a voice. He literally just downloads it into your mind, heart, soul, strength, and might. And there's no question, no doubt. He'll even give you confirmations, and you can pray and ask Him for that. You can say, give me a confirmation, show me a sign. You can even tell Him the exact sign you want to see. Like, show me this number a whole bunch of times. Anything. And you won't even have to do that the closer you get to Him. You'll know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, it's Him. Like, there's no question. And like I said, no matter what you think, it's coming. All of y'all are going to hear Him just like I do. And it's so awesome what's happening all across the world right now. Just shut off the news and open up Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube and stuff like that, or whatever, and find the people that are actually doing real journalism and showing you all these wonderful things, and the people running the ministries that have Facebook pages and stuff like that, showing you all the good things that are happening all across this world. And y'all have a blessed day. I'll see y'all on the next one.